Have you ever noticed those subtle changes in an elderly loved one? Maybe it's the quiet moments they keep to themselves, the smiles that don't quite reach their eyes anymore, or the way they start skipping family gatherings, slowly pulling away without saying a word. At first, it might not seem like much, just part of getting older, right? But what if those little signs are actually the first whispers of something much deeper, something that touches not only their happiness, but their very health, their memory, and the years they still have ahead? Loneliness after 90 is not just a feeling, it's a reality that so many seniors face quietly, often unseen. It can change how they move through their days, how they connect, or sometimes how they stop connecting altogether. This isn't just about being alone, it's about how that loneliness can weigh on their body and mind in ways that are hard to talk about, but impossible to ignore. Why does this matter so much? Because understanding these truths is the first step toward giving your loved ones the care, comfort, and dignity they deserve. It's about recognizing the signs early before loneliness takes hold so deeply that it affects their spirit and health. The more we understand, the better we can support them in their golden years, making sure those years are filled with warmth, connection, and love. By the end of this video, you'll learn the 5 brutal realities of aging and loneliness that every senior and every family needs to understand. These are truths that can change the way you support your loved ones, the way they live, and how you share moments together that truly matter. If you care about senior well-being, go ahead and comment "I'm here" below. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Elderly Essentials, your trusted guide to elderly care and health awareness. Now let's begin. Imagine your great-grandmother sitting quietly in a room filled with people to chatter and laughter all around her. You might think she's part of the gathering, but inside, she feels completely alone, disconnected from the noise, from the faces, from the very life happening around her. This isn't unusual. As we age, our social circles often shrink. Friends pass away, family members move far, and health challenges make it harder to get out and be with others. Even in a crowd, seniors can feel invisible, like they're there, but not really seen. Many believe that frequent visits or calls from family can fix loneliness, but it's not just about how often someone stops by. What really matters is the quality of those connections, meaningful conversations, shared moments, and being truly heard. When you encourage one-on-one talks and involve your loved ones in decisions about their lives, you help them feel valued and less alone. But loneliness isn't only about the company around them, it changes how seniors see themselves. Take your grandfather, who used to do everything on his own, managing the house, running errands, making his own meals. Now he needs help with even the simplest daily tasks, and that dependence can sting. It's not just about assistance, it's about pride and identity. Losing independence can make seniors feel useless or like a burden. These feelings push them to pull away, even more deepening their loneliness. Families often mean well and jump in too quickly to help, unintentionally taking away opportunities for seniors to do what they still can. Supporting your loved ones means giving them space to maintain autonomy, letting them do what they're able to, and including them in decisions about their care. It's about respect and partnership. There's another silent impact of loneliness that often goes unnoticed: its effect on the mind. Maybe you've seen your elderly aunt struggling to recall recent conversations or forgetting small details more often. It's easy to write this off as just normal aging, but loneliness plays a huge role. Studies show that chronic loneliness can speed up memory loss and raise the risk of dementia. Emotional well-being is deeply connected to brain health, and feeling isolated can accelerate cognitive decline. To help keep seniors mentally engaged with puzzle stories and social activities, these small but consistent efforts make a difference in preserving memory and sharpness. Loneliness doesn't just affect the mind, it takes a toll on the body too. Think about your neighbor who, after losing touch with old friends, suddenly began facing a decline in health. Maybe their blood pressure rose, their immune system weakened, or new illnesses cropped up. Loneliness is linked to serious physical health risks. It can increase blood pressure, weaken defenses against disease, and even shorten life expectancy. It's more than just feeling sad, it affects the whole body. Encouraging regular exercise, medical checkups, and fostering social connections aren't just nice ideas, they're essential steps to protecting physical health. Finally, there's a harsh truth that many shy away from loneliness can lead to deep depression and hopelessness. You might notice your elderly loved one withdrawing from family and friends, their smiles fading, their energy low. This isn't just feeling down. Loneliness often spirals into depression, making it harder to recover or engage in care. It's a silent struggle that can go unnoticed because many dismiss it as a normal part of aging. Keep an eye out for signs like loss of interest in activities, changes in appetite, or expressions of despair. And don't hesitate to seek professional support when needed. Depression is treatable, and timely help can restore hope. These realities are hard to face, but understanding them is the first step toward change. Recognizing what loneliness truly means for seniors lets you respond with compassion and action, helping your loved ones feel less alone, more connected, and cared for in ways that matter most. Watching someone you love face these realities can be one of the hardest things you'll ever experience. It's heartbreaking to see them withdraw, to watch the sparkle in their eyes fade, or to feel the distance grow where once there was closeness. It can leave you feeling tired, overwhelmed, and sometimes even helpless, wondering if there's anything you can really do to ease their loneliness or brighten their days. But here's the truth that can change everything: knowledge is power. When you understand the brutal realities of aging and loneliness, you're no longer left feeling helpless. Instead, you hold the tools to offer genuine love, care, and support, the kind that makes a real difference. You can learn how to connect with your loved one in meaningful ways, how to listen with patience, and how to provide comfort that goes beyond words. If you recognize any of these signs of silence, the withdrawal, the subtle changes, take a moment today. Reach out, sit beside them, listen more than you speak. Your presence alone can be a balm for their loneliness. Even small gestures, a phone call, a shared memory, or simply being there remind them they're not alone, that they are deeply valued and loved. Remember, this journey isn't easy for either of you, but with love, patience, and understanding, you can help bring peace to their final years. You can create moments filled with warmth and connection, moments that matter more than you might realize. Together, you can face these challenges and transform them into opportunities for compassion, dignity, and joy. Your care has the power to brighten days, ease fears, and remind your loved one that they are not forgotten, that their story is still being written, and that they are still deeply loved. To recap the 5 realities we've explored today are deeply intertwined: social isolation that can happen even when seniors are surrounded by people, the painful loss of independence that affects their sense of self, the impact loneliness has on cognitive decline, the increased risk it poses to their physical health, and finally, the serious threat of depression that often goes unnoticed. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these realities have you witnessed in your elderly loved ones? Maybe you've experienced some yourself. Sharing your story or questions in the comments below isn't just about you. It helps build a community where we learn from each other and offer support. Your voice matters, and it could be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like it and subscribe to Elderly Essentials. Here we're dedicated to providing trusted advice and practical tips that make a real difference in the lives of seniors and their families. Your support means we can continue bringing you content that matters. Thank you for spending this time with me. Stay strong, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll keep learning together how to care better and live healthier.